Tag und willkommen. Ich bin Lara. Ich bin lernen Deutsch. Wie geht's Ihnen? Es geht mir gut, danke. So I am doing a couple things. Learning German, obviously, and I'm trying to get more familiarized with the German language. I'm going to bring you over here. Um, that's not going to work. Something. Okay. Anyway, um, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was a video that disappeared that we did just recently. And the video disappeared because the boho baby um, broke one of our major rules, and I could not allow that to be up on the internet, interweb, or whatever you want to call it. So that's where we're sitting. Um, I will, as soon as I can figure out how to do some sort of interview with her, because I'm now in another state. Um, there's got to be some way that we can do a FaceTime video, um, but I'm not with my computer anymore, so editing is near impossible. So it's got to be some way of doing it live. Not familiar, but I'll find a way. So as everything is going, good news. For a long, long time, for years, in fact, I have been living with lupus and going in and out of um, recovery and all of its side effects. This year, I went to a new doctor and she went through my medical records and noticed that, some of the medications that I'm taking for lupus has a diuretic effect, and she was worried about my potassium. And so she didn't understand why all these years being on these medications, I've never had my potassium checked. So she checked my potassium. And she expected it to be extremely low, but it was direly low. I mean, like, really bad low. So she ran some other tests and gave me some potassium. And when those came in, my potassium was normal. And she decided to go ahead and run NA and RA and several other tests. The blood tests they run to confirm lupus. She ran those tests. Guess what? I have never had lupus. I have had a severe, severe potassium uh, deficiency. Um, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy. I'm still going to be tested for the next couple of years to make sure, because she's stopping all the other treatments for the lupus as I am not having any of those symptoms anymore. Um, but I do have to stay on my potassium, so she's regulating my potassium. In that, though, there's other issues that I had gone in and gotten taken care of. A couple of years ago, I had several masses that they had to remove, and I got them removed. Well, this year they were back with a vengeance, bigger. So I went back in, and I'm going tomorrow to see the surgeon to see exactly what needs to be done, or the consultant to the surgeon before I get approved to go to the surgeon. You know, America's rules and regulations on exactly what you have to do for, you know, getting covered on your insurance is just ridiculous. So I'm jumping through the insurance loops or hoops right now to try and figure out exactly what to do on that aspect. But um, I'm happy that the misdiagnosis was something so simple that, yeah, I wish they would have found that out earlier. It would have saved so much money, tens of thousands. But, I've had a couple people say, well, why don't you sue for malpractice? And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. It's not malpractice. It's practice. Practice. They're practicing medicine. They don't always get it right. There's, yes, some permanent damage because of some of the things that I was taking, but nothing that's life threatening. And I've got a doctor now who is willing to make sure and triple check things. So I'm just happy that I don't have that, you're going to die and it's probably going to be from lupus thing. So, I mean, that makes me very happy. Um, so I just need to, make sure my potassium stays up and that I take care of this other stuff that needs to be taken care of. There are so many things that could be misdiagnosed as lupus. I mean, even like diet sodas, which I don't drink, never drink because they always hurt my chest, hurt my heart. Um, if you drink too much of that, it could mimic symptoms of lupus. The What I just found out, the potassium levels being low, that can mimic symptoms of lupus. So, you know, just make sure you've got somebody you trust that is giving you your tests and such. Um, all of these things are, being done and trying to be settled so that I can go to Germany. And I do have to have a medical release to do that. So we're working towards that. It's looking like it's going to be a better outcome for me to do that. Like I said before, once I can figure out how to do a live face to face with the boho baby, we will do that too. The video we had out was actually her and I talking about my leaving and going to Germany. Um, it'll be the first time in her life that I've been that far away for an extended period of time. I've been to Germany. I have a granddaughter there, but I didn't stay. Obviously, I came back, but now I'm moving. So we talked about those things. Um, ah, Hallo Deutschland. Um, I am very excited to go and to live there. Um, I have friends there. I have family there. Um, I fit better there than I do in the U.S. So, obviously, it seems like it's a better choice for me. And I'll still do my adventures, but these are going to be over in Europe. And you guys will be able to see the different things that are going on there. Um, Wie geht es Ihnen, Michael? Michael. I'm not wearing my glasses. um, I have a viewer from Germany currently, texting every once in a while. But I will be doing some more stuff with my medieval group. And there is a group or a chapter over there. So what's really going to be fun is actually doing demonstrations for the public and doing them in the spots that um, they actually happened at. That is going to be incredible for me. These are the things I've been studying my whole life. So to actually be there and to touch and feel these things and even like the smell of the rock, it's just incredible. The castles and the fields, the battlefields, and going in and seeing the textiles, which everybody knows I'm a textile junkie, so I'm gonna have fun with that. The Boho baby will be joining me during the summer months there, so we'll be doing a lot more. We did a section on um, going to Paris, and we went to every Paris in the southeast region of the U.S. Well, this time I'm going to actually take her to Paris because Paris is a 4-hour train ride from where my flat is in Nekakomun. So it will be very fun for her, and of course, as always, fun for me. And I think I'll try and have her do some of her sketching while she's over there. She's does very well. Has many blue ribbons from her different sketches that she's done. So she's excited. I'm trying to get her to learn more German. Um, Village markets and night games. Oh, yeah. Ah, it went away before I could read the whole thing. How do I keep that on there? Let's see. Make them all live. There we go. There it is. Night games. Yeah, I love watching the short sword play. Boho Baby does archery, and I have been doing archery since I was in school. Love archery. Um, they took my longbow away from me, though. That's okay, because I can make me another one. I know how to do it. Um, and that's even using, well, I'm not going to go into that because that's kind of morbid for the U.S. market here. But yes, archery is a blast, and never really got into the sword work, but I love watching it. And the group that I belong to, they have archery, they have heavy combat, and they have rapier, which is the sword. And I've thought about doing rapier. So, are you a fighter, Michael? Um, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to be able to get to see all that and experience it. So, East Bavaria. I can go to East Bavaria when I get there. Awesome. Thank you for the link. I'll look at that. I'm due to be over there in January if everything goes right with my doctors. So that will be mid-January. I would imagine it's going to be cold, but I'm prepared for that. Went to college in Utah, which is a snowy area. So I skied a lot. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to is possibly skiing, um, and going over to Switzerland to do that also. One of the oldest. Oh, that would be fun. Um, I don't know if you have seen further down on uh, my little information about me. There's a link to my Facebook page, and on that Facebook page, which is, www.facebook.com/ Alissa, Alissa, one L, sorry, AONTI. And if you look at that, you'll see some of the made along with some of my uh, illumination work that I've done, calligraphy that I've done, and casting and weaving and spinning and all that stuff is on there. Um, wow. So, wait, did you say that? I got to back you up again because how do I? There we go. The big. I think I saw that robot walking around on one of the videos on a YouTube video, um, which, if it's the one I was thinking about, it's incredible, incredible. Yeah, we get different things coming up all the time, but that is the plan. So I'll be going over there hopefully in January. The Boho Baby will be joining me in the summertime. There will be a bunch of different SEA events that I'll be going to, which is the medieval reenactment group and teaching group I belong to. Um, so it will be really fun to meet a lot of people that have been living in the history that I've studied. So it'll be exciting. But you guys keep watch, keep them going. Remember, leave a comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you would like to write me snail mail right now, you can write me in the U.S. or send to the U.S. To P.O. Box 24, Edwards, Mississippi 39066. and that would be to Alissa DeAmonti, ALISSADEAMONTI. If you guys are interested in seeing kind of the crafty stuff I do, there are how-to videos on here, but you can also find me at www.facebook.com/Alissa, ALISSA, Diamonti, DEAMONTI. That will take you right to my Facebook page, and you can see what is going on or what is coming up or where I am. So remember, I love to hear from you. The Boho baby loves to hear from you. Let us know you like the content and you want to see more, or what you would like to see us do or see me do when I'm in Germany. I've gotten some really great ideas in my talk here. And I will try and follow up on as many as I possibly can. But I don't know what you like if you don't tell me, so let me know below. And until then, auf Wiedersehen and tschüss!